Episode 9 of the Conscious Callout. I am Tomasa the self-care queen, and I love helping holistic entrepreneurs create wealth in their lives and in their business without compromising their health. I can't stand it when I see a holistic entrepreneur run themselves in the ground when their whole world is about health and wellness for others, but they can't seem to do it for themselves. So what I do is I help them have it all. I help them get out of that vicious cycle so that they can have health and wealth. And so today, because I am all about health and wealth, I'm going to switch gears back to wealth. And so I want to talk about the conscious sellout. You see, I have this background in sales. I mean, I've been selling since 1988 for some of the corporate giants out there, and I mean high-tech giants such as Hewlett-Packard and Motorola, and a company called Wind River, which is now owned by Intel. So I want to share with you that I know a lot about sales because I was trained by the big boys. But not only was I trained by the big boys, but I also found my own way with sales that worked for me without compromising myself and my values. So I want to share with you today a little bit about sales, and I want to talk about the conscious sellout. I was just having a conversation with one of my business friends about this the other day. I want to talk a little bit about you being in a sales conversation with someone, especially if you're a holistic entrepreneur. And you know, this can apply to anyone. But I want to paint the scene for you here. So I want you to think about you either being on the phone or you being one-on-one in person with someone. And you're having a conversation with the person, possibly about working with you. And so you're listening to them. You're listening to everything that they have to say. And you know that you can help them. I mean, you really know you can help them. But somehow, some way, you drop out. You drop out energetically. Because instead of really trying to serve this person and help them and holding them in those intentions of them saying yes so that they can get their problem solved, do you ever find yourself dropping out just because you don't want to be rejected? So I want to look at the opposite of that. Perhaps you want to be liked. And all of us want to be liked, and that's really the truth. Some people say, oh, I don't care if they don't like me. The truth is we're all human beings here, and we want to be loved. We really do. We want to be loved. And when someone shows any inkling that we might be rejected or not liked, we switch gears so that we can be liked. I want you to think about that. Where have you done that? In the midst of a sales conversation with someone. And you might not call it a sales conversation. Some of the gurus out there like to call them enrollment conversations. It's all the same. So, you're in the midst of a sales conversation or an enrollment conversation. And where do you find yourself dropping out energetically? Where you shift gears and you want to be liked instead of serving. Because that's really what sales is all about. Serving the person in front of you in a way that you know you can help them. I want you to think about, do you stand for being liked more or do you stand for being of service more? Think about it. Because who really needs to like you anyway? Is it you or is it really the other person? Because if you like you, guess what? Everyone else feels that. And so fundamentals of sales, whether folks believe it or not, it really is a fundamental issue of liking and loving yourself. And so this is Tomasa, the anchor medicine woman at 5, calling you out on the conscious sellout so that you no longer sell yourself out. Namaste.
For more information to help you increase your sales, sign up for Tomasa's upcoming webinar, The 5 Energetic Selling Mistakes That Holistic Entrepreneurs Make That Keeps Them in Bed with Clients Who Aren't Willing to Pay Them for Their True Value. at www.theenergyofsales.com/mistakes.